screen! What the heck? Where's my screen? Okay, there's a great way to start a video. Hello, everybody. Today we're reacting to Thomas the Tank Engine. And friends, patience is a virtue. So I have lack of patience, so maybe this is the video I need to see. So without further ado, let's get started. I do not own Thomas and Friends, but Tal owns everything.
Do you remember Tally Clayton?
Why is it so quiet?
Yes,
There we
Scarloy.
go.
He is ill, so his controller is short of an engine. Now, I can't spare anyone until Duke is mended, but I want to suggest to him that one of us... Oh, sir, please, sir, cried the engines excitedly. You can't all go, he laughed. I thought Sir Handel. Oh, sir, said Sir Handel happily. A few days later, Duke was taken to the works. Sir Handel's excitement grew. I hope he comes back quickly, he said to anyone who would listen. Don't be so impatient, his driver laughed. There's a lot to be done. Your repairs took a long time, remember? And Duke is older than you. The weeks passed, and still Duke didn't come back.
Wow. He's impatient like me.
Sir Handel became more and more impatient.
And that's not a good thing.
One day, he was waiting at the bottom station when Gordon arrived. I've been invited to Wales, Sir Handel told him importantly, but I can't be spared until Duke is mended. Quite right, said Gordon. It's a great responsibility being indispensable. Gordon says I'm, insensible, Sir Handel boasted to the others. They were amused, but not impressed.
Bum, 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 bum.
Summer came and crowds of visitors came to the railway. Sometimes extra coaches were needed to carry them all. One day, Sir Handel's train was fuller than ever. When he reached the top station, he was exhausted. An enormous crowd of people was waiting on the platform for the last train home. They must have come on earlier trains and stayed to picnic by the lake, said the fireman. Never mind, we'll manage. It's all downhill now. But at the station near the waterfall, the platform was full too. We need a shoehorn to get them all in, exclaimed the guard, scratching his head.
Oh, no.
Still, we'll have to do it somehow. The guard always checked tickets at the station by the waterfall. Today it was a long job, and before he had half finished, Sir Handel was growing impatient. An insensible engine like me shouldn't keep Henry waiting, he fumed. Can't be helped, said his driver. Henry will just have to wait. He's kept us at it before now. At last the guard was ready. He blew his whistle, waved his green flag, and turned towards Beatrice. At last we're off, do come along. At last we're off, do come along, Sir Handel snorted impatiently. Quickly the train began to move. The guard tried to get into Beatrice, but her doorway was blocked by passengers. By the time they'd moved to let him in, the train was out of the station, and the guard was left standing on the platform.
This is not
Beatrice
good.
tried to stop, but there was no one to put her brakes on. The guard blew his whistle and waved a red flag, but the line curved, and Sir Handel couldn't see or hear him. Luckily, a passenger in Beatrice knew what to do. He pressed a button, and a buzzer sounded in Sir Handel's cab. His driver braked hard. Now what? He asked the fireman. Go and find out. Maybe we've left someone behind. They had, of course.
Oh, no.
They soon discovered who.
He made the mistake Thomas made!
Just helped the guard into Beatrice, and after a fast run, the train reached the terminus at the same time as
Oh,
Henry.
Henry, don't give him a hard time.
I'm sorry I was impatient, Mr. Guard, said Sir Handel nervously. I didn't want to be late. Insensible engines shouldn't be late, should they? No, agreed the guard, but sensible engines know that patience is a virtue.
It is.
Remember that next time. I'll try, promised Sir Handel, sadly.
Oh, is that it? Oh, man! Anyways, that's all for today's video. This is K-Brown 101 signing out. Adios, everybody.